Hello, everyone, and all new viewers to my YouTube channel. Hey, it's been a while, but I finally finished my new video. I'm really excited about this one because it's going to blast up into the sky, making this perhaps one of my top videos to date. In this video, I'll review my performance over the past 2 years, along with the statistics, the wins, losses, and potential pips as well. And I'll share with you the secrets which helped me attain this incredible 80% winning performance. I've got 21 secrets to give you, all in the correct order, what I feel is relevant to any trader's successful journey. You can use any of my secrets to your own trading and see if you can improve your overall success. So relax with a cup of tea or coffee, take notes, actually take many notes, and here we go. My 80% winning trades secrets revealed. Okay, just quickly, before we get going, I just want to show you what my free trade signals look like. Okay, you can see that right here. Here's the before. The entry would be 1.3232. That's the entry, and this is, you can take a look, it's the buy euro CAD. This was given to all of my subscribers to my free trade signals program. It's entirely free, okay? And the signal was given September 28th. So here's the entry, guys. And then you can see the after price went up from here, okay? And went all the way up to here to hit our second take profit for 110 pips, and then went even further than that, and you could have made 311 pips altogether. Now, remember, this is the daily charts, okay? So I'll have a little bit more on this in a bit, and what we trade and how we trade. But remember, it's the daily charts, not intraday. We're not trading on small time frames or anything like that. Just a little bit of a background. This will be really quick. I've been a successful Forex trader for many years, but I've elevated my own success and started sharing my good fortune with other traders around the world after I started my new educational trading program about 2 years ago. This video is all about sharing my many secrets to help me achieve an 80% success winning ratio on all my Forex trades for over the last 2 years. After watching this video, you may want to adopt all or some of my trading success secrets. That's up to you. If you want to learn how to trade Forex correctly with a very good positive win rate, then you need to pay attention to what I'm about to show you next. In fact, I want to emphasize that my winning free trade signals program I started way back on October the 7th, 2020, has evolved to become one of the best and most unique free signal services on the internet today. Stay to the end, and I'll share with you one more bonus secret that helps me decide whether to take a trade or not. So let's get right to it with my very first secret. Very few people know about me and my success. That's because I don't advertise or promote myself or my service. I've obtained all my subscribers through referrals or word of mouth only. I kind of like flying under the radar and prefer working with just a few people. Take note, I may even decide to stop anytime. Yeah, that's my prerogative. I don't have to keep doing this forever, but for now, I'm going to continue. So if you're watching this video and want to learn how to trade correctly while making money, then let me know as soon as possible. All you need is a Gmail address. Send me an email requesting to receive my free signals. There's no application or form to sign, and no payment or credit card info is asked. Okay, so that's it. It's entirely free with no hassle. Get your free Forex signals and try it out. Okay, now this is me right over here. My name is Martin. You can see I'm a proud Canadian trader, okay? And I'm the originator of the ABC Free Forex Signals. Actually, ABC, some people have asked me, what does that stand for? Well, how about this? Absolute Beginner's Course. Now, that does not necessarily mean that what I'm showing you today is an absolute beginner's program. But again, referring back to my success secrets, you're going to see how easy it is to trade once you adopt the program. Okay, so one last time, I want to repeat this. You must have a Gmail address. It's because I use a what do you call it, an email program that sends out to quite a number of people, to a large amount of people, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work with corresponding email address if you have something that's a little bit obscure. In fact, hotmail.com does not accept my sender, my email provider and sender does not accept anything from Hotmail. So if you have a Hotmail account or anything else, try to change it, and simply, it's free. Just make up another brand new Gmail address for yourself, and then let me know that you want to receive my free signals. Okay, so that's why I asked for a Gmail address. Now, again, a little bit more on background. I've been teaching Forex for a long time now, about 10 years. I started teaching student traders face to face. You can see that right here in a live classroom setting. Here in my hometown, I'm from Toronto, Canada. People were of all ages, young 20-year-olds to seniors and retired people, and from all different backgrounds and educational levels. My classes were always full. They were interested in learning how to trade, and obviously they all want to make a lot of money, right? Okay, that's the name of the game. When you trade Forex, you want to make a lot of money, but something's wrong. Now, after many years of teaching, I realized that most traders still manage to fail, mainly because they almost always ignored the good trading habits I taught. Soon after finishing with my teachings, they would fall back onto their bad trading habits fed by their emotions. Often, traders take additional courses and continue to learn from different mentors and marketers on the internet, finding out about new amazing strategies and, I call it, too good to be true systems promising instant riches. Now, these traders soon after almost all fail miserably and lose most, if not all, of their investments. In fact, the story is about 90% of all traders fail. Obviously, something is wrong. Okay, now, your emotions will overcome your common sense and make you feel powerless. As a result, your trading success erodes quickly, and you start descending into what I call the money pit of despair. Sorry, I'm being dramatic, but this is the truth. I experienced this myself in my early days of trading and lost quite a bit of money. Over the years, I recognized how much stress trading can inflict on the human emotional psyche. Trading for most traders can be an emotional roller coaster up and down. Anxiety and stress levels can build up and assault the mind and body to intolerable heights, causing personal devastation that can also spread to other family members. Over the last 7 years, my success in Forex trading has soared. Finally, I decided to give back to the trading community and offer real hope to struggling traders. Okay, so I started a brand new program exactly on October 7th, 2020. Okay, so that's a while back. Now, my main goals at the time was to offer struggling traders peace of mind. Okay, peace of mind, day-to-day guidance. In other words, a program that I could devise that would offer kind of day-to-day hand-holding guidance. One of the intentions was to get everyone off their computers so that they're not glued to the computer screen all day long, and then teach everyone how to trade correctly, because people were still making a lot of dumb mistakes. Okay, so with that said, I looked for a better way, and this is it. Okay, guys, so almost forget everything you know about trading. It's time for some serious hand holding, and hence I introduced my free Forex signal program. Okay, so that's what I did. My free signals performance, it's a question that I'm always asked for. It's one of the top questions. Now, again, before I show you what actually happened and do my review of the signals and the performance, I started with my subscribers. First of all, we did demo trading from January 5th to March the 25th of 2021. And I started keeping official records from October 2021 till now. So let's take a look, guys, and I think you will be quite impressed. Okay, so first of all, a shorter review. The total trades taken from September the 7th to the end of December 5th of this year. I stopped sending out my signals before going on my Christmas holidays, okay? And there were 39 free signals sent. Of that, 31 were winners, eight losses. Okay, so that's pretty good. The winning percentage, you can see right here, is 79.5%. So just a half percent shy of 80%. Okay. Now, at times over the last couple of years, I've had as high as a 90% winning ratio over a period of, let's say, 5-6 weeks, and as low as about 74-75%. Okay, but basically, it's really right at the 80% mark, and over the last 3 months, we're at 79.5. Okay, so now the total pips won or lost, and that's in this period again from September 7th to December 8th. And that's after the losses. So we had made 2,644 pips. Okay, that's pretty good, guys. Now the average pips won per week, and this is 7 trading weeks. Okay, so it's 220 pips. Okay, and let's take a look. 220 pips per week. The number of, now this is really important, the number of signals that hit the second take profit level, because in my free trade signals, I always send you 2 take profit levels. One that's a lot lower, where price should reach fairly easily, and the other one is a much higher take profit level. It's called the second take profit level. And so of the 39 trades, 22 trades reached the second take profit level for about 56.4%, and 9 of the trades reached the first take profit level, right? So that is it. When you add it up, that's 31 winning trades and 8 losses. Okay, now going back, since I started keeping official records from the start of October 2021, there are approximately 7,494 pips, okay, that we had gained. This is over the previous 40 weeks. So that's really good. And the average percentage gain on the account, it could be on the account, but I also look at the currency rates and how they've appreciated. So that is over 48.2% gain. We've averaged over 100 or approximately 187 pips per week over the 40 weeks. So there is my record, guys. I do want to mention that this is a full disclosure, full transparency. And you know, in the past, I would always produce a weekly video showing you the previous week's trades and things like that. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get back to that for this year, but at least I'll be producing monthly reviews of all what happened on a monthly basis. Okay, so I may start doing that pretty soon as well. So there you go, full transparency, guys. And the one other thing I want to mention is that I personally take every single trade signal I send out to you guys. So every single trade I take, and this is what I got and I received. Your results may be slightly different. It may even be better, depending on how you're trading and what you're doing and what your adversity to risk is. Okay, so let's continue. And my free signals is all about peace of mind, trading correctly, making money, and protecting your money. So if all of these four aspects of trading appeal to you, then you've got no choice but to subscribe to my free signals trading program, and I'll teach you how to trade so we can achieve all of this together. Okay. And for me, this was very important when I devised my free signals program. Now, let's go on to the secret number 2. Okay. It's all about changing the way you think. Okay. I needed to change the way I traded, and I want to trade stress free. Now, my definition of trading stress free is this: you need to work less with minimal computer screen time, making simple decisions quickly without hesitation, feelings, and emotions, growing your account balance in a safe and structured manner. So this is what my free signals program gives you. On a daily basis, I actually tell you and show you what you need to do when I send you an email, okay? And so that's what that's about. Now, how do you trade stress-free? Well, first of all, trading is stressful even when things are going well, right? So notice that even when things are going well and you've won a few trades in a row, but you're always thinking, uh-oh, will I be able to keep this up? My emotions are still at an edge in that. But it is trading, so trading can be stressful at any time, whether you're doing well or not. Again, I want to remind you, without a proper program or plan or a proper mentor that can help you, 90% of all traders are losers as a direct result of emotional trading, because most traders do not follow or do not have a step-by-step plan to keep their emotions in check. Now, do you notice that the theme of this video so far is all about your emotions, your psychological well-being? Well, it's the number one killer to Forex trading. Most traders fail because they're not able to keep their emotions in check. Okay, so part of the overall plan is having a good mechanical, technical trading strategy. So a mechanical plan is really known as technical trading, okay? And using a set of indicators known as an algorithm seen on your charts. Now, this can help lower the stress level by helping you make good decisions quickly and easily by following a set of rules. Now, this is the first step, okay? Pay attention. Secret number 3, most important, you need more than a proven technical trading system, what I just talked about in my last slide there. How many times have you back tested what you thought was a good trading strategy you found on the internet? Or was it too good to be true strategy that you bought and the marketer telling you, hey, you're going to have trading success and you're going to make a lot of money? Well, okay, so even though it worked in the beginning, you soon found yourself in the same precarious money pit as before, experiencing extreme anxiety as you start to lose money again. Traders fail to realize that there are 3, and I'm going to repeat that, 3 important components to trading success, not just the trading strategy that you just bought off the internet, okay? They include, first, a proven technical strategy. 2, psychological awareness and well-being of yourself. And 3, a comprehensive money management and risk plan. Okay, that is so important. But here is the biggest secret. Secret number 4, and again, the theme of this video. Please pay attention. Traders concentrate mainly on the technical strategy trading plan. That's the indicators, right? That's wrong. I know the indicators on a chart, and looking at a chart and, the picture it shows, it's pretty sexy. It's fairly easy to trade, right? You just click on a buy button or a sell button. So you think it's easy, but most people trade incorrectly. The most important aspect of all the 3 components I mentioned in my last slide is number 2, psychological awareness and well-being. You need to learn and understand that your emotional makeup and the importance in how you react to when you're losing money and when you win money, which can also affect you adversely. Ignoring this completely will doom you to failure. Okay, so we're all about the mindset, the well-being, and how do you accomplish this in trading? Well, I'm going to give you more of my secrets and what I feel is very important. Okay, here's secret number 5. The first thing you got to do, if you want to be a Forex trader, you have to accept losses. It's part of your trading process. Accepting losses helps build up your emotional strength, right? Okay. For me, this is the biggest secret to your trading success. You'll need to have a healthy, positive, relaxing mind if you're going to make it as a Forex trader. You'll quickly need to learn how to control your emotions. Otherwise, the Forex game is over. It's important to understand how you control yourself and react not only to losses when trades go against you, but when you're winning as well. Secret number 6. Immediately apply a stop loss level on every trade you take. Guys, I can't tell you how many stories I've heard from traders who lost big time because they did not put on a stop loss. And as the trade goes further and further against them, and you start losing and losing more money, it now feels hopeless to put a stop loss because they've lost so much money. So it's important to do this as soon as you enter a trade. Part of your winning mindset should be the emphasis you place on your stop loss. The stop level I use is part of my winning strategy and gives me peace of mind. Why? Well, it's the level in which I can accept a monetary loss hit on my account. The amount of money I agree to lose before entering each trade. Yes, guys, agree to lose a certain amount of money up to your maximum percentage risk if price goes against you. Then sleep on it without stress. So I'll have more on this later, okay? Secret number 7. When a trade goes against you, you cannot close your trade as long as you're trading your plan and your entry is valid. Know that all trends reverse, okay? All trends reverse or retrace in the overall trend, okay? This retracement may be temporary and price will once again go in your direction of your valid trade setup. Learn to control your emotions, which is basically your fear of losing. That's the biggest one. There's only 2 reasons to close a losing trade: when price hits your predetermined stop loss and when price retraces and closes beyond the DTL but has not hit your stop. So the DTL is known as the dominant trend line. We'll have a little bit more on this in just a bit, but this is one of the indicators that I use. Okay, so dominant trend line. Now, next, I'm going to show you the reason and where you should only close your trades. Okay, so first of all, the entry was right here on this trade. Okay, so we entered a trade here. When I give you a trade setup, guys, and send you the email, I give you a stop loss, which is right here. Okay, here's the stop loss. And then I give you a first profit target and a second profit target. Okay, so there's only 2 reasons to close a trade after I give you a trade signal. One, guys, is let's just take a look here. One is when price retraces, okay, and hits your stop. So from here, from your entry, price goes all the way back down to this level. Okay, that's when you automatically get out, right? Okay, and the other one, and let me just take this off so I can clean the chart up. From your entry, price reverses, and let's say the next candle, I'm trying to draw this. Okay, the next candle, it goes to, let's say, about here. And here's your DTL line. This is the dominant trend line. So it closes below, in this case, a buy trade, it closes below the dominant trend line. In a sell trade, it would close above the dominant trend line as it reverses. So if price closes and stays at the end of the day below this line, then you will manually close the trade, okay? So that's really important to understand. Now, the next thing is secret number 8. Okay, when a trade goes in your direction and you're winning, you now have to have the patience to keep your trade open without closing it too early. Often, losing traders jump for joy when a trade finally produces a winner. How many times have you done that, guys? You've won, like you've lost quite a bit of money. You've lost 3, 4, 5 trades in a row, and all of a sudden you win. Your trade is winning. It's up by a bit, maybe a little bit more, and you decide to close it before realizing hey, that the trade ended up going another 40, 50, 60, maybe even 100 pips. Maybe over the next couple of days, it ended up going higher. So don't you feel upset knowing that you closed it too early? Anyways, that happens all the time with beginner traders or traders who are not following my program. So often losing traders jump for joy when a trade finally produces a winner. Then they often close a trade too early, only to see it go further in profits. So again, I have a simple idea here. Only close a winning trade when price hits at least the first or second take profit levels, or even goes beyond these levels. Now, my free trade signal service gives you these levels, right? But if you're trading your own system, your own plan, you've got your own plan, you've got to decide at least where your first take profit level is, and then have the patience and let the trade run. Okay, don't close it too early. Secret number, oh, okay. Oh, what I wanted to do before I go to the next secret, yeah, I wanted to just explore the idea of having the patience to keep your trade open a little bit further. Okay, so again, remember I said only close your trade when price hits at least the first or second take profit levels. Right now, let's take a look. I'll use my pointer. Again, we got in right here. Okay, and if price goes up to here and the next day and stays there, then you do not close your trade. Okay, you got to keep it open. Don't take early profits, and make sure it goes to at least your first take profit or your second take profit level. Now, in this case, you see price the next day retracing a bit. We have a little bit of a black candle with a wick on top. Okay, now price may even come down to here, okay, and close here right at or just above the DTL line. Okay, but again, don't close it. Remember, you have a plan in place. Okay, you have a plan in place, and you want to keep the trade open. From here, price may go all the way back up, hit the first take profit or the second take profit, or even beyond. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You gotta have the patience to keep the trade running for more profits. Now, the next thing is secret number 9. Guys, you're going to hate me for this. Honestly, I subscribe to this. Turn off your computer after you open a new trade. Have the confidence in your trading plan, knowing that you have applied a correct stop loss level and that you've applied reasonable take profit levels. Hopefully, you're using an automatic trade manager assistance to help you. So if price goes higher and reaches a take profit level, it'll close a trade automatically. If it goes down lower and hits your stop, it'll close automatically. But I'll have more on this later. That's regarding trade manager assistance. So I'm going to be very honest with you. I used to watch my computer screen quite often during the daytime or after I open up a trade. It can drive you absolutely bonkers. It can drive you crazy. It can drive you insane. You're going to be edgy. You're going to be biting your nails, guys. I'm with my free signal service. I can't stress this anymore. I've got the plan. I'm giving you the plan. I'm giving you the confidence, which is my confidence in the trade. And remember, just leave the trade alone. So by turning off your computer, this is the only way I know how you can relax or ease your mind in an acceptable manner without going crazy glued to your monitor screen all day. I know it's very difficult to do, guys, but close it. Now, I sometimes may look at it early the next day or whatever. But even if a trade's going against me, I'm not going to close my trade. Okay, so try to remember this secret number 9. It has helped me probably more than anything else I can tell you. Secret number 10. Always wait till the candle closes before making any new decisions regarding your open trades. My free signals program trades the daily charts. Note, we're not trading on 1-minute time frames or 5-minute time frames or even 15-minute time frames. Guys, we're not intraday trading. We're not scalping. So forget about all that kind of trading. We trade on the daily candles, and then we wait till the next day for the candles to close. Now, when I give you the free signals on the free signal service, because I live in the Toronto area. Actually, I live north of Toronto in a beautiful place called Wasaga Beach. Okay, but when I did live in Toronto, we're in the same Eastern time zone as New York City. So each daily candle closes at 5 p.m. Eastern time zone, Eastern time zone, right? EST. So remember that. Then I wait till the candle closes before making my next decision. If I'm going to close a trade, if I'm going to keep a trade open, or whatever. Okay. Now, this is really important. What you need to do at the end of the day, it's like you need to decide if you need to close a losing trade, because at the end of the day, maybe the next candle, it did go beyond the detail line, which is one of my rules for exits, or did hit the stop loss, right? But those are the reasons for closing a trade. Now, it's the same with a winning trade. You need to wait and see if a price can reach your take profit levels, and how much more money do you want to make, even if it does, right? So closing your trade, you can close your trade before the candle closes, and this is basically my only rule. You're on the last trading day of the week and you're in profit. So you don't want to keep your trade open for the weekend or over the weekend. Trading can be very erratic and unpredictable on the opening session of the new week. So that's basically one of my rules, and you can adhere to it if you want. Now, the chart with the algorithm and the indicators. Okay, so now we're going to get on to the sexy stuff. We're going to look at the indicators that I use that have helped me achieve an 80% winning ratio. This is all about technical trading strategy. The overall goal of my algorithm is to help you make quick, positive trading decisions with the odds in your favor. There's no overthinking or guessing. Instead of trading in a confused manner and not even knowing what to look for on the chart, the combined indicators I give you, or the ones you should be using, should give you a starting point that helps you focus on possible trade setups. More importantly, they help you to avoid entering poor or bad trades. It's called a mechanical process, and you trade what the charts tell you. The best part is that my free trade signals tells you what to do every single day. I send you out an email. Easy enough? It should be, guys. I don't know why some of you are making it more complicated than that, but I do this for you. Okay, let's take a look. The chart's a little bit small. I've tried to upsize it on the screen here, but let's take a look at some of the main indicators. You see this, let me use this, okay. This line right here, okay, that goes up and down. It's colored, thick color, okay. This is the detail line, and guys, if you want to know what it is, it's simply just the 13 EMA, 13 exponential moving average, okay. So when it's green, the trend is up. When it's pink or red, trend is down. Here it's a little bit sideways, trend is going up, right? I usually wait to take a trade. I usually wait for price to be above the green line or below the red line, okay, before I decide what to do. So that's called the, and by the way, that indicator is actually called the averages multi-time frame MTF alerts, okay? That's the actual name of the indicator. These two lines are just simple moving averages. They're actually short-term It could be 3 and a 6, okay? And again, you can use a moving average indicator for that. I've got them colored here. This here is very important. It's a position size indicator, guys. I'll have a link for that below the video. The position size indicator, based on the amount of money in your account, will give you the stop loss level based on your risk and your inputs and your take profit level, okay? So it'll give you also the stop loss level, okay? So whether you're buying or selling, it'll give this information to you automatically. And it'll also tell you the lot size that you should trade with, okay? So that's called the position size indicator. That's the actual name, guys. For some of these, you can just go on the internet, Google it, and Google the names of these, and you'll get access to it. Now, this is here below is the RSX indicator. That's exactly what it's called, RSX indicator. And this is my cycling indicator. Okay, I'll have a little bit more information on this and how this works in just a moment. But again, when it's white, it's a price is cycling higher. Okay, and then prices like cycling down, slightly higher, down again. And so cycles, up and down cycle, price cycles within the overall trend are important that you understand that. Price again down here. So it's coming, cycling down, prices cycling up, and then cycling down again. They could obviously point to potential entries, okay? And then this one is really, really super, guys. I rely on this all the time. It's my MACD. There's the actual name of it, MACD all-colored MM2, right? And these are windows below the main chart. Again, my inputs have changed the MACD, so it shows you on this. This is kind of the momentum line right here. Okay, so momentum is increasing to the downside. Momentum is increasing to the upside. And when this line is above the zero line, this is the zero line right in the middle. Momentum is really increasing, so it's like more of a confirmed momentum to the upside, more of a momentum confirmed to the downside. Okay, so that is it. I've got some other indicators on here, but these are the main indicators that you can look. You can also pause the video and take a look at that. Okay, the next thing is secret number 12. Okay, this is important, and this is how the indicators work and what they mean to me. The important indicators work together to tell you a story and show you a picture about the money flow of the market, putting the odds in your favor. To enter a trade, you need to see overwhelming evidence of all the important indicators together, giving you, okay, what that evidence is. Next time you look at a chart, do you see a story? And the story that you want to interpret is based on this here. You want to see an early entry in a new direction, and that's the trend, by the way, and we're using the detailed line, the moving average, and the other moving averages. Then we want to see strong momentum entering your trade setup. That's the MACD that we're using. Then we want to get in at the right time. So we want to enter a trade at the right time. We use a cycle indicator to help us with this, the RSX, that's the name of the indicator. And these are short-term price direction swings, okay? Next, we want to see price bouncing off a previous support or resistance area, the likely turning points, guys. I don't use short-term support and resistance. I always look at the daily chart and even the weekly charts to determine where the support and resistance areas are. And finally, and this is really, really important, all of your entries should be confirmed by the big picture, momentum on the higher time frame chart. So if we're trading on the daily, guys, the next higher time frame is what? Well, it's the weekly, isn't it? Okay, so you should always look at your weekly chart to see if momentum is favoring your entry decision, okay? Now, secret number 13, trading should be simple and effective. I mainly look for only two different entry setups. They are the early trend, okay, ET for short, and the continuation trend, the CT for short. Now I've got a chart. We're going to look at that, and I'll explain exactly what they mean again. Okay, so let's use my. So right here you can see here is an example where the trend has been coming down with the red detail line and then changes to green. Here is a very strong momentum candle. Okay, you can see that. And right here you can see we have the cycle indicator is white. It's near the top, guys. When it's near the top, that does not mean it is overbought. Okay, trust me, that's not what that means. It's not not a lot of traders have this wrong. It just means that the cycling price is cycling higher and most likely will go higher. Okay, and as you can see, it did here. Here, right here, you can see the momentum with the white histobars. That's the momentum with the histobars is gaining strength to the upside, and you can see here with the red line it's turning. Let me just take that off. Okay, you can see it's the slope of this line is higher. Okay, angling upwards. Okay, and you can see price indeed did go higher. Now here we did not get into a trade. Okay, even though we had one candle down. But and one of the reasons, again, and this is a little bit more advanced, but it's still really understand. Overall, momentum. See, this momentum line is above the zero line. So if you want a confirmation that price is going to perhaps stay or continue going higher, then you want to make sure that this line for buy trade is above the zero. Okay, even though you have black here. Remember, this is short-term cycling, still in an uptrend. Short-term cycling down or retracement. And remember, in all trends, price goes up, retraces for some profit taking, and then goes up again and continues. Okay, so retracements are a normal part of trading, and that's exactly what happened here. Okay, and the black histobar is above zero as well. So if you wanna, let's say, have an understanding of when to go short here, then you kind of wait for another bounce. Oh, let me take this off. You wait for another bounce lower. So when price goes below the previous low here, and then that's early indication that price may be going lower. Okay, so again, here's another area where price right now, you see that the histobars are below the zero here, so a great opportunity to get in short here, and obviously you can see price going down quite a bit. And then here again, price going long. Okay, again, this does not, right here, this RSX indicator just means that momentum and price is very strong to the upside and may continue going higher, and that's exactly what it did. In fact, it went quite a bit higher. And here you can see right here the momentum line is angling higher. Okay, and that's a great confirmation. So two great confirmations to get in there. Okay, so that is it. Now here we did not look at this right here as a sell because again, even though it started with a black line here, we're still in an uptrend. Okay, right here, cycling uptrend, and here you can see momentum to the downside. Here's great momentum to the downside, right here, but momentum to the downside is now decreasing. So there is now momentum to the upside, and this does not mean anything. You now need more confirmation. Okay, and so we're glad we waited, and there's another trade to the upside. Okay, so that's how the indicators work. They tell you a story. There's other information indicators I use that gives me even a more complete story. But guys, this is a great start. Even if you don't subscribe to my free signals program, this should give you enough information to help you get started. Okay, so follow the process. Now, over time, over the many 1.5 years I've been teaching and giving people free trade signals, I've always emphasized follow the process. Now, these are the rules. Okay, let's take a look. Secret number 14. Just follow the process. The rules for trading my free signals program. To get your maximum learning experience and biggest profits, you will need to restrain your emotions and personal judgments to follow all the rules process. Part A and B. So here's part A. And I'm very serious. I'm not actually trying to be funny here. I'm very, very serious about this. I do a lot of work to give you the free signals. I'm very confident in the signals I send you. And the last thing I want to do is teach you anything that's wrong or going to hurt you monetarily in a big way. So take a look. Don't change anything. When I send you a free signal, don't change anything. Clear your mind. Don't try to analyze my trade signals. Don't try to figure out if I'm right or wrong. Don't add any of your own trades. I should also add here, don't increase the size of your trades. Always stay within your risk money management. And then try taking every signal I send you. I can't also tell you how many times people email me telling me they missed my signal, or they're out of town, or they're this, or they're that, or whatever other reason they have. Guys, you only have to take a look at your computer once in the evening, usually around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I send you the free signal. You only have to be on your computer for half an hour, or even later, even if you were out shopping or doing whatever, and you get back, take a look at the computer even late in the evening, and it's still valid to get into and take advantage of my free trade signal. Okay, so let's take a look here. Part B. Okay. Can you take a look, guys? This is super important. This gives you the step-by-step plan in understanding and following the rules. Oh, you can't see it? Well, come closer. Increase the size here. Okay, guys, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I did that purposely, but here it is, okay? So the rules part B. Start demo trading in the beginning. Just do it. Install the position size indicator on your charts. I'll have a link to that at the end of the video, below the video, I should say. Input your maximum % risk. This indicator will give you the correct maximum lot size you can trade with, and then follow it. Install a money manager expert advisor or robot. I use the NNFX EA to close my trades automatically at the take profit levels and protect my money when price reverses with my stop. Take every free trade signal I send out. Open 2 trades at the same time. Divide each trade with half of your maximum lot size. Both trades will now total your maximum lot size. So again, if the position size indicator or some other tool tells you that you can, on your trade, you can trade with only, let's say, 6 mini lots, okay, based on your account balance, 6 mini lots, then you divide this in half and you open 2 trades at the same time, each with 3 mini lots. Apply your stop loss level to both trades. Now, I will give you the first and second take profit levels. Apply the first take profit level to one trade only, but not to the other trade. You want to keep the other trade. You don't want to apply the second take profit level to the other trade. Most importantly, because price may even go higher than the second take profit level. Now, you can, if you want to, if you're a conservative trader, you certainly can apply the second take profit level, okay? And that gives you probably more peace of mind. When one trade hits the first take profit level, your NNFX EA, or expert advisor, will close one trade in profit automatically. The other trade, however, will stay open for more profits if price continues to move in profit, or if you have the second take profit level in place, by your NFXEA, then it'll close as well. Your NFXEA will also move your stop to break even or better, like slightly beyond your break even by a few pips. You can set it that way to protect your profits on your other trade in case price reverses. So this is one of the best parts of this trade assistant, guys. It's fantastic. When price hits the first take profit, it'll automatically move your stop loss from where it is originally, from your original entry, all the way up to just beyond your break even level, or I call the break even your entry, your original entry. So it'll move your stop just above your original entry. Don't you think that's a great, fantastic time-saving tool? Also helps with your stress-free trading. Okay, secret number 15, guys. Okay, just do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't receive my emails, free signals to watch me and see if my program works. Also, too many people want to wait for the perfect conditions before they act. Don't make up excuses as to why you're not trading. Trade on demo if you have to, but just start trading. Spend at least a half an hour daily to read my daily emails and act on my advice. Look at the charts. Banish fear. My winning record goes back a few years. I've already shown you that. You need to motivate yourself, so just do it. Okay, now your money management and risk plan. Secret number 16, guys. There are 20 secrets in total, so we're almost there. Secret number 16. Not having a proper plan to protect your money is like swimming in the ocean without a life raft. Simply put, you won't survive. Next, think like you have an insurance policy in place, the plan that gives you a peace of mind. That's what this protection plan is all about. So on every trade, first of all, you need to immediately apply your stop loss, but your stop loss has to be in the correct location. I use the ATR indicator setting number on the most recent candle. So pay attention to this. It's another indicator. I didn't talk about it earlier, but it's on my charts. You just don't see it. I use the ATR indicator setting of my most recent candle to apply my stop level in case price goes against me. My ATR level is set at 1.5 times the ATR from my entry. Okay, I'll give you an example of this in just a second. So we're going to look at that right now. Let me just switch the slide. Okay, so take a look, guys. This was my original entry that I send you, okay? And we're going to take a look over here. So our entry, let me just get this. Okay, so 145.008. This was in the buy euro Japanese yen, September 12th, 2022, right? Here's my stop loss, 143.09. My two profit targets, my first and second. So we entered here, okay? Now, I enlarged it, and let's take a look, guys. Right here was our entry, okay? Right there. Now, notice on the next candle, the price came back quite a bit. It went all the way down here and then closed up here. Now, the stop loss I'd given was 143.09, and that, guys, was based on 1.5 times ATR. So on this previous candle, the ATR was 147 pips. Okay, so disregard the decimal point, read the first three numbers. 147 pips. That was the average ATR over the previous 14 periods, previous 14 candles, right? My setting is set to 14, right? So 147. So my first, the stop loss from entry is a whopping so 1.5 times that. So approximately 224 pips from here to here. Here's my stop, right? You would think that's a very large stop, right? But guys, don't worry about it. Okay. Your position size that you're trading with is automatically adjusted because the further your stop is away from your entry, the smaller your position size is. If you use correctly the position size calculator, and I'll give you information on that in just a bit, or the position size right here, the position size indicator that's on your chart. Okay, so that's where the stop is, and thank goodness for that, because look, price went down from here all the way down here, probably went down to like about 180 pips or something like that, and then retraced back up here. So this is a very volatile pair that we're trading, euro Japanese yen. But then the next day went here again, right? Started from next day, it opened here, went again all the way down there. So luckily we have our stop loss below that, and then went up all the way. Oh, I'm sorry. It went all the way up to here, and then the next day up to here to hit our first and second take profit levels. Okay, so that's how we use the ATR, and there's a reason for that. The ATR, it's 1.5 because it's a catastrophic stop loss, meaning that in case there's another world war, in case economy collapses, in case the U.S. goes bonkers by hiring another for lack of a better word, crazy president. And I'm sure most of you admit that Donald Trump was a bit crazy with his resurrection of the White House and that. But anyways, I digress. So really, in case there is a major problem in the world, because often price can retrace back suddenly and then just reverse suddenly again. So that's why we have a 1 as our starting point on every trade entry is 1.5 catastrophic stop loss. And then we try to raise it higher as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go on to secret number 17. Don't get hung up on the R&R ratio. Now, a lot of traders have a problem with this, okay? And some have even asked me why my R&R ratio, R&R means risk to reward, is quite low. Well, most online gurus are wrong because they don't trade on the daily charts like I do. If you look at gurus and how they're trading, look carefully at their chart, they're trading intraday or scalping. They're on the 5-minute charts, the 1-minute charts, the 15-minute charts, or the hour charts, which is totally different, guys. It's a total different ball game than what we're doing. We're trading on daily charts. So R&R ratios are more important on small time frames, intraday or scalping, where price can move 100 pips in a day. So if you get in just below, let's say, a previous swing low, and you take a buy trade, it may move 100 pips higher, and all of a sudden you may find your R&R, your risk was maybe 1, and your reward is maybe 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's because it's on a smaller time frames, and on small time frames, charts. Remember, price can move up quite a bit because it's really trading on a daily chart, right? Okay, so remember, intraday or scalping, you're really trading within the overall daily chart. Traders are also glued to the computer, ready to close winning trades fast with good R&R. So in that sense, scalpers, they may have the advantage with getting or achieving high R&R because they're watching the computer all the time, and they're ready to take profits if price goes twice the risk where the stop loss is set, or even 3 times or whatever. However, on a daily chart, price may move only 1 or 2 candles higher, then retrace back quite a bit, even to your original entry, quickly eroding profits. So with my program, watching a computer continuously is frowned upon for sake of your psychological well-being. So I don't want you to look at your computer all day. And that's why on the daily charts, where the daily candles move a lot more pips than on the intraday or small time frames, it's important to correctly place your stop loss at a level where it's guaranteed to be as safe as possible. Again, let's take a look here, guys. Okay, This is the daily chart, but this is what the gurus want you to do. Here's the entry again at 145.08 right here. Okay, the next day price went down to here, right? But they're saying place. What is one of the most common things you hear other gurus on the internet tell you? Well, they say place a stop loss below a previous what do you call it, support in this case, right? So here's previous support right there. Guys, from your entry down here, that is a whopping 371 pips. Whereas on my trade signal, my free trade signal I sent you, my stop loss was 143.09. Okay, so this is 1.5 times the ATR. This, I guarantee you, is at least 3.5 to close to 4 times the ATR. So you would need price then, if this is 4 times the ATR, you would need, where's my pointer? You would need price to go from here, probably it's off the chart, like 4 times higher up to about there. Okay. But you can see, again, with daily charts, price may only move a couple of candles, right? They don't always move like, you don't always have in a trend 3, 4, 5, 6 candles in a row. See here, couple of candles down, then up, couple of candles down, up, then down again, couple of candles, then up, couple of up candles, and then down again. So if you get in here and you want to hold on to your, in this case, if your stop loss was put here, as the gurus tell you to do, put it below a previous support zone, right? Okay, then you would have to wait until price goes up here. Think about this, guys. These are daily charts. You're going to be agonizingly waiting for price to keep going higher day after day after day. How many days would that be? And then all of a sudden you see this big black candle, and guess what? You got in here, and candle now is below your entry. Wouldn't you freak out? Wouldn't you go crazy and want to close your trade? So you can see why I do this, guys. It's placed appropriately right here, and there's no need to think about it. We try it as soon as price moves up. In other words, once price moves up, then you can obviously move the stop a little higher as well. Now, another previous, again on R&R, another previous support some people may think is right here, okay? Okay, well, guess what, guys? Look at my stop that I gave you, 143.09, which is pretty well the same spot as this, right? So that's why I don't listen to other gurus. I never did. I do my own thing, guys. This is what has helped me. And yes, you can adopt the same program, the same plan. And if you want to learn how to trade correctly, well, I've given you another reason to do so. Okay, so let us continue. Secret number 18. Choose to trade only your maximum risk level from 1 to 3% of your account balance. The amount of money you'll accept losing if the trade goes against you. The biggest problem is with traders who don't have a lot of money to invest in the beginning, right? These are traders who maybe only start with $200, $300, $400, $500. That's not a lot of money, and the problem is you may have to choose, is my advice, a slightly higher risk percentage, anywhere from 2 to 4% of your total account balance, if you want to see any substantial gains to your account winnings. Otherwise, perhaps just open one trade at a time. Don't try to divide your trade in half, and open up one trade at just the smallest lot size you can, which is 1 micro lot, okay? Traders with big investments, however, would normally choose a smaller risk percentage between 1 and 2, because 1 to 2% of a very large opening account balance is way much, and you can make a lot more money than if you have just a small investment that you start with. Okay? Secret number 19. Trade only your correct lot size. I can't believe how many traders get this wrong. It's based on your overall risk percentage. Again, I mentioned previously from 1 to 4%. Always use the lot size calculator to give you the allowable correct lot size you should be trading with. I use the position size indicator which is on my chart. Tells me the correct lot size to trade with. Or you can use the free calculator from babypips.com. Just Google that and open that page. And then use this every time to calculate your lot. Never trade with a higher lot size because you feel lucky. Guys, this is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Don't add to your position. Don't trade with a higher lot size. And don't trade with a smaller lot size than you can. You'll miss out on profits with winning. Okay, we get to the last part of our video here. It's trading made easy plan. Okay, now this leads me to secret number 20. Use a money management tool. Okay, I mentioned the one I used already. It's the NNFX EA. Okay, Trade Assistant. This tool will help you immensely. It does all the stop loss and take profit calculations for you. Okay, it opens 2 trades automatically at once, saving you time, so you don't have to do that manually. Sets the stop loss level on both trades automatically. Sets the first and or second take profit at the levels you want. It moves your stop to your break-even level. Your original entry where you got in after one trade hits the first take profit level. That's fantastic, guys. I love that feature. It closes one trade automatically in profit when it reaches the first take profit level. So if you have the first take profit level applied on your management trade assistant, then it'll close it as soon as it hits it. And remember, the first take profit level is set much lower where most of my trade signals will reach fairly easily. It gives you ultimate peace of mind, helping you avoid being glued to your computer screen all day, guys. And this is one of the most important aspects. Okay, this is what the NNFX Trade Assistant EA looks like right here. You can see that right here, and it's installed on your screen. It'll come on, okay? So when you see in the top right-hand corner a happy face, then you know it's installed correctly. So simply, if you want to take a buy trade, you just click on the buy button, and it'll open up 2 trades simultaneously or at the same time. Take a sell trade, it'll do the same. Sell 2 trades at the same time. You can close all your trades. You can move your trade to break even. But if you set the inputs on this EA in the inputs tab or page, then it'll do all of that automatically as well. Also, it'll give you a real-time profit and loss, what's going on with your like money-wise. Okay, it'll tell you what's happening with your trade. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And again, the protecting profit before retracing. This is one of the best features, guys. So you can see here we got in right here on this candle. Okay, just see this green line right there. Okay, so we it's above 0 here. It's a white histogram showing good momentum after momentum decreasing a little bit. So momentum coming in again, and a white. The line is changed to white here. That's the RSX indicator. So we got in right here at this 1.0778, just right about there. Okay. And well, that entry is wrong. So we got in there. You can see here price retraces. Price retrace and then ended up here at doji. So big upper and lower shadow or wick. Okay. Nothing happened. We did not reach our first take profit. But here, the next day, price opened here with this white candle. You can see that. It went all the way up, hit our first take profit, 1.079. And what happened, it closed one trade in profit. So we got good profit from here, from our entry, I should say, to here. But then the next day, price went down. Okay. And again, part of the feature of the NNFX is once we entered, our stop loss was raised from down below here all the way to just beyond our entry. Price retraced, and guess what? It protected our profit before retracing completely. Okay, so we still made money on one trade. The other trade, we didn't lose any money. We got out with a 0 loss. Okay, so that's how that works, guys. And let's continue. Secret number 21, okay? This is really super important, guys. I do this before taking any trade. It helps me decide if the trade setup is valid or not. It's really simple, and I use an existing indicator where I change the settings. Email me to receive this most important secret. I'll respond to every email. It will be worth your time. I'm not going to bug you. I'm not going to ask you tons of questions, guys. I'll just respond by giving you the information up here. It's something I do at every time I decide to get into a trade or not, right? Okay, but I'm using an existing indicator where I change the settings. So I just want to make sure that you're paying attention to this video. Okay, I know it's a long video. For all of you who've stayed with me to the end, that's fantastic, guys. I certainly hope it's been worth it. Okay. And finally, my disclaimer. Before I send out every single email with a free signal, I always disclose my humble disclaimer. My free signal service is an educational program only. I'm trying to teach you how to trade correctly and not give you any specific investment advice. It's your responsibility to evaluate the relevance of my advice and content. Don't blame me if you lose all your money. You probably weren't paying attention to what I'm teaching you, and you're not following my instructions. Again, that's important. Follow the process, the rules, my instructions. Since we're trading with real money, only risk a maximum acceptable percentage of your account balance. It may be 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, I don't know. But it's got to be acceptable to you. The amount of money you allow yourself to lose if price goes against you. So only risk the maximum acceptable percent until you become more experienced. And for new traders, trade on a demo account for a few months first with discipline as you learn to follow the process. Okay, guys, we're pretty well at the end. This is my free signals. If you're watching this video for the first time, if you're not a subscriber yet to my free signals program, if you want my basic free trade signals, send me your email address. There's no obligation, no hassles, no forms to sign, no credit card information asked, nothing. Just ask for your free signals. It's totally free. Send your email. It's your Gmail address. Send me your request right here to mine, mskyj007@gmail.com. Again, it is mskyj007@gmail.com. Which secrets do you like? This is my last question. Email me or fill in the comments below the video description. Share your ideas with everyone else. What else did you like about the video? But try to get back and share your comment below the video, guys. It's important that other people can see what everyone is thinking. Okay, I would really appreciate it as well. So that's it. Cheers from Canada, guys. This is me. Again, a proud Canadian trader. I'll talk to you again in the next video. And yes, there'll be another one. I'm not too sure when, but please subscribe here. Hit the bell below the video, which gets you all my future videos. Okay, so that's important, guys. And again, I thank you very much. Thank you for being very loyal to my program, watching the video. Happy New Year for 2023. And guys, let's celebrate with more and more winners. It's going to be a great year. Okay, so take care. Bye for now.